Hi, it's Ronnie Yoga Devi coming to you from my home in Leamington. And this is the first Sunday of Advent. And my family and I always go out with another couple that are friends of my parents uh, for lunch after church. So today we went out, and the last few weeks we've been running into, well, maybe the last month, we've been running into this young man named Sean who has some disabilities. And he has trouble speaking, he has trouble moving, and he comes with a caregiver. But he is the happiest young man on the face of the earth. He's so full of joy, he's so full of love that it warms the heart to see him. It really does. And my mom and dad and I are always kind to him. And not everybody is, but they are where we go out for lunch. Not everybody's kind to people with disabilities. And I don't think he knows I have a disability myself, because I usually leave my cane in the car because the place where we go has no stairs. I need a cane for stairs. And I know a lot of you don't know that about me, but I had a very bad accident in 2010, and it hurt my pelvis very badly, and all the way from the bottom of my right leg all the way up to here was a mess. I couldn't walk for 3 months, and it was terrible. I was like bedridden, and then when I could move, I couldn't stay in one position for more than 20 minutes. So I'd be laying in bed for 20 minutes, sitting in a chair for 20 minutes, and then trying to stand up and sit in a chair where I could lean back and put my feet up for 20 minutes, because I had access to one of those chairs at that time where I was living. I don't have one of those in my place here in Leamington. I had to give away a lot of things in order to move into this place, because my place in Toronto was huge, like big 2-bedroom place, and I have a tiny, tiny little 1-bedroom place here in Leamington, which I don't care about. I don't like the size of the place, but there's not a lot of rentals available in Leamington. And my family owns 2 houses, like a business house and a house for my parents to live in as well. And I couldn't go back to living in my tiny little bedroom in my house, in the parents' house, because I just have too much stuff for that. But all this to say, this young man today, partway through us eating, came over and gave me a great big hug and kissed me right on the forehead. And I thought, wow, that's sweet. If you don't think that kindness matters, think again. Because kindness to everybody matters, but it particularly matters to people who others aren't very kind to. And primarily that's people who are different. People who are smaller, people who are bigger, people who have disabilities, etc., 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 people of different color, people who speak different languages. Please be aware, especially this time of year, well, all year round, but especially this time of year, when everybody is kind of celebrating and getting together with family and all that. Not everybody has family. Not everybody has somebody who cares about them. Please be cognizant of this, and just engender in your heart some compassion for others who are different, and reach out to somebody. This is the first Sunday of Advent, and it's an important Sunday, and it's time, if you haven't been aware of how you're dealing with others, to really start thinking about how you're treating others and how you would like that same treatment if it were you. Because, to be honest with you, one day you can be perfectly fine, and the very next day you can have a disability. I actually was born with a disability. I had open heart surgery when I was 7 years old, and my ribs are wired together from open heart surgery, which gave me spinal diseases. And then I had an accident on top of that, which exacerbated all of that. But people don't see it when they look at me. So, disabilities can be non-visible, and people might be dealing with something that you don't know about. And nobody's under any obligation to tell you what their disabilities are. It's up to you to be nice And if somebody feels comfortable sharing those disabilities with you, that's great. But they may not always do so, and they may not be obvious. So, just be nice. It doesn't take very much to be nice. Be kind. Be compassionate. Because, well, you get the karma for however you behave, positive or negative, and it's really not hard to be nice. Thanks for spending the time listening to me. Have yourself a wonderful Advent, wonderful week. Rani Yoga Devi signing off. Namaste.